Now, welcome to this channel, Mass Prime Form. Today, we're looking at angles formed by parallel and transversal lines. What are parallel lines? Parallel lines are lines that will never meet each other, no matter how much they are extended. Let's see this line. These lines are parallel. They will never meet each other, no matter how far you extend them. Now, so line A and line B are parallel. If I now have a line C that cuts through lines A and B, because line C cuts through parallel lines, we call it a transversal line. Now, when a transversal line cuts through parallel lines, some angles are formed. Remember, an angle is formed when two lines intersect each other. So an angle is formed here. Let me call this angle A. Let me call this angle B. Let me call this angle C. Let me call this angle D. Let me call this angle E. Let me call this angle F. Let me call this angle G. And let me call this angle H. Now, what are the angles formed when parallel lines and transversal lines cuts through the parallel lines? Let's see the angles. The first one I'm looking at is vertically opposite angles. Vertically opposite angles. Vertically opposite angles. The special name is X angles. X angles. So when you write letter X, two angles facing each other, vertically opposite to each other. The angle here and the angle here are vertically opposite. The angle here and the angle here are also vertically opposite. Now let's come back to the diagram we drew and look out for the vertically opposite angles. But there's something you need to know. Vertically opposite angles are always equal to each other. Vertically opposite angles are equal. Vertically opposite angles are equal. Vertically opposite angles are equal. Now, the vertically opposite angles here, straight line, another straight line. This angle and this are vertically opposite angles and they are equal. So C is equal to A. It means once we know angle C, we have known angle A. Then angle B is equal to angle D, vertically opposite angles. Angle G is equal to angle E. Then angle H is equal to angle F. Those are vertically opposite angles. Let's look at the second type of angles formed when a transversal line cuts through parallel lines. Second type of angle, corresponding angles. Corresponding angles. The special name I give to it is F angles. F angles. Corresponding angles are also equal. Corresponding angles are also equal. Corresponding angles are equal. When you write F, when we're in primary school, this was the way we were writing F. We just draw a stroke and just put the slashes that way. So the angle here are corresponding angles. Mind you, these two lines are the parallel lines. So the angle here and the angle here are corresponding angles. The angle here and the angle here are also corresponding angles. The angle here and the angle here are corresponding angles. The angle here and the angle here are corresponding angles. Let's come back to this diagram to see the corresponding angles there. Don't forget, corresponding angles are always equal. So this is our parallel lines, and this is its transversal. I have this, the angle here, A and E. A is equal to E. The reason is because they are corresponding angles. D is equal to F. Why? Because they are corresponding angles. Let's check this other side. B and H. B is equal to H. They are corresponding angles. And C is equal to G, corresponding angles. So last type of angle we are looking at here is alternate angles. Alternate angles. Alternate angles. Special name we're giving to it here is Z angles. Z angles. And they are also equal. They are equal. Alternate angles are equal. Write Z the right way. Mind you, these two lines are parallel. This angle here and this angle here are equal. Write it the wrong way. These two lines are parallel. The angle here and the angle here also equal. So let's go back to the diagram to look for the alternate angles. See myself, I go like this, come like this, go like this, and we see an angle E. E and angle E are alternate angles. Let's write Z the wrong way. Come like this, go like this. D and H, D and H are corresponding angles. Now, let's take a question. Let's take a question and use what we have learned to get all the angles. Let's use what we have learned to get all the angles. What are the missing angles? What are the missing angles? A figure below. The missing angles in the figure. So, figure below. Here is 71 degrees. We don't know what angle this is. We're going to solve them now. Let's start with angle A. Angle A and 71 degrees are supplementary angles. Angles on the straight line, they sum up to 180 degrees. Whenever you are solving problem in this topic, you have to write the reason why you are saying or why you feel what you are saying is correct. That will make us to know that you know what you are doing. Don't just guess. We don't guess here. We have to have a reason for every answer we say. So 71 degrees plus A is equal to 180 degrees. What's the reason? Supplementary angles. Supplementary angles. Supplementary angles. So since they are supplementary, A will now be 180 degrees minus 71 degrees. So A will be 109 degrees. I've gotten the value of A. Now, I can get angle B. Look at B. B is vertically opposite to 71. So B is equal to 71. What is the reason? Vertically opposite. Vertically opposite. Now, angle C. What's angle C? What's angle C? C is vertically opposite to A. C is equal to A. What is the reason? Vertically opposite. Vertically opposite. And we have gotten the value of A as 109 degrees. Therefore, C is equal to 109 degrees. Let's go on to get the remaining angles. Let's go on to get the remaining angles. Now, C and G are corresponding angles. They are corresponding angles. So G is equal to C. What is the reason? Corresponding angles. Corresponding angles. So G gotten the value of C as 109 degrees. Therefore, G is 109 degrees. Can go on to get the value of D. D is equal to B. D is equal to B. What is the reason? Alternate angles. Alternate angles. So D is equal to B because they are alternate angles. Then, and we've gotten the value of B. So D is equal to 71 degrees. Or we can say D is equal to 71 degrees corresponding angles. Next angle we are looking at is E. E is equal to C. What's the reason? What's the reason? E is equal to C. Reason, alternate angles. Alternate angles. E is equal to, therefore, E is equal to 109 degrees. That angle there is F. That angle there is F. F is equal to D. What's the reason? Vertically opposite. F is equal to D. Vertically opposite. Therefore, F is equal to 71. So if you want to be seeing more of this, I would like you to subscribe to our channel so that whenever we post any educational content like this, you'll be the first to be notified. Please like and share this video. Thank you very much.